Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Krewe of Excalibur's 8th Annual Coronation Ball. Tonight, we're here to introduce our court for the 2009 Carnival season and crown their Majesties King Excalibur VIII and His Gracious Queen. But first, let us pay tribute to our country. Would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Once again, good evening. The Krewe of Excalibur takes its name from medieval times. King Arthur and Guinevere were, according to some authority and legend, the focal points of that time in history. Protector of the sword Excalibur, entrusted aides to the royal house, Merlin, Morgana, the Knights of the Round Table, the Ladies of Avalon, the Lady of the Lake, and the High Priestess of Avalon are all integral parts of our theme here tonight. The Krewe of Excalibur was formed in 2000, held its first bal masque in 2002, and held its first parade through the streets of Metairie in 2002. We are honored to have monarchs from the previous years with us tonight who have formed two special clubs within our crew. The gentlemen who have worn the crown of King Excalibur are members of the Royal Order of Camelot, as distinguished by their royal purple jackets. The ladies that have worn the crown of Queen Excalibur are members of the Queen Guinevere Society. And now, in celebration of our past carnival seasons, we revel in presenting Queen Excalibur II, Mrs. Lynn J. Dottie Drury, and King Excalibur IV, Mr. William Brokaw. Excalibur III, Mrs. Debbie A. Reinhardt, and King Excalibur III, Mr. Pendleton W. Larson, Jr. Mrs. Ora Kosei Hill, escorted by our president, Mr. Mark Hildreth. Queen Excalibur VI, Mrs. Rosalind Ann Labella, and King Excalibur VI, Mr. Marion R. Hill, Jr. A special welcome to our reigning monarchs of 2008, King Excalibur and Queen Excalibur VII, Mrs. Wanda S. Voss, and Mr. Samuel Ted Alcus III. We would now like to present the men and women who are with us tonight that are our hard-working float lieutenants. Mrs. Becky Mandel Blasio. Mr. Dirk Blasio. Mr. Sal Gabriel. We would now like to introduce and present to you the members of the Social and Entertainment Committee of the Krewe of Excalibur. Mr. Rick Hill. Mrs. Ora Kose Hill. Mr. Larry Thummel. our dedicated officers of the Krewe of Excalibur. From deep below the shimmering surface, the watery depths of her enchanted abode, the keeper of the magical sword Excalibur, and representing the Lady of the Lake, and from the enchanted Isle of Avalon, hovering in the mist, the powerful female and admirable role model that is the High Priestess of Avalon. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and co-captain of the Krewe of Excalibur, presenting our junior captain, Master Brett Hildred. We now present our pages our maids of the royal court. Miss Kristen Renee Brown. Mrs. Karen Long. Miss Megan Voss. Stephanie Schneller. Without the great and powerful wizard and protector of the sword Excalibur. Representing Merlin, Mr. Gary Adams. And the scheming sorceress who created havoc throughout the kingdom, representing Morgana, Mrs. Tony Sullivan Adams. She is the fairest of the fair. She is the epitome of a wife, friend, and lover. She reigns over the Knights of the Round Table and the land of Camelot. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of our 2009 Royal Court, Ms. Sandra Guarisco, Queen Excalibur VIII. All hail the Queen! legendary swords of King Arthur. One bestowed upon him by the Lady of the Lake, or the other pulled by him from the stone. We seek the one who is pure of heart, the only one in the kingdom worthy of the royal title. The man who will pull the sword Excalibur from the stone. The captain, co-captain, and general chairman will now go into the audience to select men that deem themselves worthy to pull the sword from the stone. this time, our reigning king and queen will now crown the new king and queen. By doing so, they're handing down their reign so that King and Queen Excalibur VIII may begin our 2009 Family Gras season.
Go, okay.
And the captain and co-captain will now recognize our King and Queen of 2008 and will bestow upon them gifts and appreciation for their reign during our 2008 Carnival season. Officers of the crew, will you please move to the front of the stage and provide an escort to honored guests?
Watch your foot. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and raise your glasses in a toast to our 2009 Royal Court. May your reign be filled with happiness and merriment. All hail Excalibur. And as we clear the dance floor, we'd like to ask ladies and gentlemen, in order for you to fully enjoy the splendor and beauty of our 2009 court, we present them in their first grand march. If any guests would wish to come forward and greet our 2009 court, please you may do so at this time. Have a great evening.